Hi, how's it going, my beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please hit subscribe. I'm sorry. Sometimes I get I get allergies, but it's okay. If you're new, please hit subscribe, show me some love and support on this channel. Alright guys? Love and support. Safe space for everyone included. So, I'm wearing a t-shirt today with a cat on it. You see, it says allergic to humans because I like this and I am allergic to other people sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but when I saw this shirt in the store, Five and Below, $5. I'm like, I must have this shirt. I have to have it. I'm going to be reacting to Jubilee's one of the recent new videos I haven't seen yet, but when I saw the title, I was super excited. I'm like, finally they have this video, and I have to react to it. I just have to. Do all autistic people think the same? Now, as you guys know, and if you don't know, if you're new, hi, I'm Melissa. I make LGBT content, safe space for everyone, including gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, queer, etc. Like everyone, mental health, depression, anxiety. I talk about other types of disorders, like even all types of different anxiety, even bipolar. I have major depression. It was called unipolar because uni means just one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna ramble off, but so sorry. So I made a video about that. I'll probably leave the link some down below, but it's in the playlist. They're all down there, just check them out. Vlogs, story times, all that. And I'm awkward, and I'm a young mom. I was a teen mom, and I'm on the autism spectrum. I may not look like it, but no one looks autistic. I am on the spectrum. If you hear that, that was my daughter. She's with her grandma. But yeah, that's a little thing you get to know about me. If you are new, hi, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at livingthatgirlmelissa. All links are down there. So now we got acquainted. If you are new, hi. Sorry, I can be awkward sometimes. Okay, let's get into this reaction that I've been dying to do so bad. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry, but I'm just happy they have it. I want to see this because this is important to me, and I'm happy they have it. I'm gonna watch it so you guys can see it. And I have new headphones. So cute. It was Stars, but she don't even use it. And she's like, you know what? You can have it, Mom. And I'm like, okay, Star. Let's get to the reaction. So I'm gonna put this on. Alright, gonna hit play.
I'm going to refer to myself, I'm going to say autistic person, but you can say either or and I won't give a crap.
We're off to a good start here.
My name's Jay, I'm 19. I was diagnosed late with autism. You know, there's no way to look autistic, it's just the whole spectrum of people.
I'm Josiah, I'm 18. At first I was really unsure about it because it sounded like it was bad, but I started to realize autism is more like me than it is a disease.
My name is Shayna Crashen, I'm 23. Autism is more prevalent than people think, and just if we can make the world more aware and acceptable towards it, it'll just be a lot easier for everybody.
I am Christopher Carroll, I am 38 years old, I like to act. Is that not related to autism? Okay.
I'm Yoni, I'm 19, and I am an artist of all things. I really am proud to have autism. It makes me see the world differently, and that's totally awesome.
My name is Joseph. Just because I communicate different doesn't mean I do not understand.
My name is Bella, I'm 22 years old. In high school I couldn't really talk, so I was nonverbal. I've just become more confident in myself and being able to talk to other people.
It depends. I actually don't mind special. Some people don't. See that? Exactly. Like,
I do find it to be somewhat of a bad label. This person is special, as in too different to function, I guess. It's like when I perform in the performances I've been in, people begin to whisper in the audience, whisper among themselves, was that person special or not? And that seems a little harsh to me.
Special can be used as something good, but it can also be used as, you know, something like, oh, like, why aren't you hanging out with them? Oh, because they're special. Like, you know, like,
yeah,
they're
yeah,
out
that's
there,
true.
they're less than.
That's true.
We're not less than, we're
Exactly.
different.
I feel like it can make neurotypical people feel better, like it's like the right word to say, and like it just sounds nicer to them, but in reality it's just more offensive. Like using it with it, but that can be only function.
When I think about special in the terms of autism, I think about special ed. And for me, it's like, why is it special to have some extra accommodations or to learn a different way? Like, it's not special ed, it's extra support ed.
I agree a lot. The word special can mean pretty much anything. It's just the way that people take it, and I don't think that's fair.
We are all special.
I like that answer, Joe.
It could go either way. I had trouble making friends, so I remember that.
It's hard for me to make friends because I am nonverbal.
Yeah, I didn't really start making friends until I started college because I wasn't like in a lot of activities and stuff. I just always wanted to be by myself, and I always found it hard to talk to people.
For the longest time, especially when I was in middle school, I had a bit of a hard time making friends, and so I was basically on my own. But until I went to junior high, I went to a private school. Their whole entire goal was to basically like make a community that are just trying to find friends and stuff. So that's why I'm on the somewhat disagree, because it's like I have plenty of friends now, but in the long run, when it came down to middle school, I had a really rough time.
I honestly don't have trouble making friends. I talk to everyone I meet, and everyone I meet I kind of make friends with. I don't know, it just comes naturally to me. I just say, hey, let's be friends, and they're like, yeah, and it happens.
When you first meet somebody, I'm good at the initial like talking and friend thing, but it's when like the long term and you know it just gets too complicated, and then like also I just find like I don't like a lot of people, and so like of course not a lot of people are gonna like me, so it's just so it's just like somewhat agree.
Well,
Somewhat
I guess
agreed.
for me, it's just, I also have social anxiety, so it's never been easy for me to make friends, but sometimes I just feel better being by myself and doing my own thing, and when you go out and you meet people, you have to really push yourself to, you know, to know what to say and to know what not to do, and you don't stim and stuff like that, so it's just harder to go out and have that whole mental energy put towards that when you can just be yourself by yourself. But I do have some friends, so that's why I'm here, not there.
I had a similar problem when I was younger. I had social phobia. And, I spent a lot of childhood just living or playing inside my own head, which didn't exactly seem to help me with people skills.
It can trigger things. You can like trigger a meltdown like you don't want to have to deal with.
Sensory issues.
Period. Yeah, I was just saying I feel, yeah.
Yes, it definitely
for
helped me
years-
understand myself
years,
more.
I was
It
wondering, like,
makes sense to
Why
me, and I get
is
it.
the music in the car where no one else is saying it's loud? Why is it hurting me? Why can't I make friends easily? Why am I not picking up on sarcasm? I feel like it really did help me understand myself because I stopped feeling so bad.
My body and brain sometimes work against each other.
When I first read what are they called? It's not symptoms. Like,
Criteria.
What? Criteria. Yeah, the criteria for autism. It was like mind-blowing because it was like reading something that I didn't even know existed and could be put into words. Like I said, I thought everybody was just dealing with it and hiding it better. And I've turned to so much more self-love since I found out about my diagnosis just 2 years ago. It's just been like probably the most freeing thing.
I actually used to have meltdowns like daily. I would just get so angry and nobody knew why.
Yeah,
and I
just
didn't
for
know
little
why.
things would just pop it off.
And I realized that after I got diagnosed with autism, everybody around me noticed how less angry, how less my meltdowns were, because you start to know how to prevent them, because you start to know what's making you melt down.
Well, I think I have to say I somewhat disagree because I have not actually been diagnosed. No one's tested me for autism. So what do we go by? Just simply what a doctor happens to say on any given day? Or
What made you want to come today?
a few doctors have said I have autism. Although at least twice as many doctors I've known have said I do not.
What do you believe?
As
Or do
of
you just
now,
not care?
I believe I do have autism somewhere, but I can't say I agree with the diagnosis because I don't actually have a diagnosis.
Are you planning to get one in the future?
I don't know anyone who will give me one.
That's a big issue, actually. They're crazy expensive and crazy hard to
I
get.
got
It's like a whole ordeal.
I got one from my psychiatrist because I was already under his care.
Yeah, it really does help me, especially to find a different route with education. Like, I had a huge problem with mathematics and stuff like that. And now after I got diagnosed and I'm going to the school that helps typically with autism, it's like now I'm doing statistics. It does really help. It really helps me to understand how my brain works and how I can get better. So.
And because I know that my brain works differently, I see the world in a more creative aspect, thinking outside of the box, and I'm over here like I'm outside of the
You can't even find the box.
out of the box. I'm outside of the circle. I'm in the galaxy. Excuse me. The shapes are around me, and I'm outside of all of them.
Sometimes. Sometimes.
I get pity for a lot of things.
Everyone else is different.
Because I don't have
obviously.
only autism, I have multiple mental illnesses and medical conditions too, and everyone, when I like tell them all of them, they're like, how can you be happy? Your life sounds difficult. I'm like, it's not that, like, it's just what I know. It doesn't have to be the end of my world, and I don't like getting pity for the things I have, because just because I'm disabled doesn't mean my life necessarily sucks because of that.
Yeah, I only said somewhat disagree because I grew up like really obsessively masking. I don't think people pity me. I think the opposite. I think people have very high expectations of me because I can kind of mask and present that I think that most people forget I'm autistic and don't treat me with some of the help I need and have a lot less patience for it. And so I don't know how much I'm pitied. More of the time I'm not believed. I've even had like therapists try to like convince me I'm not. I have to like teach them about it and then they say I'm not. So it's very frustrating.
I can't change the way I am, so instead of pity, I want people to try to understand and accept me the way I am.
It's also just like, don't
Yes.
pity me. Like,
accept me
be
the way
with
I
me.
am,
like,
honey.
be with me in the
I am
moment.
myself.
Like, don't feel bad for me. Like as if you can't do any. Like, treat me like I am just a normal person.
So like growing up, people used to like baby me, and now like I look at being 22, I look back and it's like they just should have probably treated me like a normal child.
Because that can be a hindrance in itself, people babying you. That can
Exactly.
be another added knock.
Makes me feel like I can't be my own person.
Yeah.
I used to have that problem with a lot of people. Like, it would be like, oh, it's okay, we're all a little autistic or something like that. And it's like, no, I hate that comment so much, and I get it so much. Yeah.
I
Not all
hate
autistic
that.
just because you
I
have,
hate that so
relate
much.
to a couple of the things on the traits doesn't mean that you're autistic necessarily. You have to have
Exactly.
more than just 3 things, you know?
Yeah.
Then you're just being a person. If you just relate to a few, it's like you're a human too.
I I strongly disagree because if I didn't have autism, I wouldn't be the
Now,
same exact person.
I actually like
Part of
being
my
myself.
identity, but I would really be the same person if I didn't have autism. But I think I have to stick with just somewhat because I haven't actually been diagnosed with autism. So.
Another thing is that the issues and the struggles that like I have with being somebody with autism is like that I encounter day to day mostly have to do with the fact that I'm living in a neurotypical world, not that I have autism, if that makes sense. So I would much rather live in a world that's more aware of autism or a less neurotypical heavy world. That would be what I would rather change, not changing myself, if that makes sense.
I may have autism, but that makes me who I am, and I wouldn't change it if I had
Yeah,
the
it does
choice.
make sense.
Preach, Joe, preach.
Preach, I feel that.
That's why I prefer diagnosis first language. Like,
I
not just
wouldn't change it if I had
people
a
with autism,
choice.
because personally it's like my autism makes up me. It's not just like a part of me. Like my diabetes is a part of me. My pancreas not working doesn't affect the way I act, the way I am, but my autism affects the way I see the world, the way I process, the way I feel things, the way I go about things and socialize. And even though I don't like everything about myself, I don't think that being not autistic would make me love myself suddenly. I think it's just about the fact that I just need to work on accepting myself more in general. So I feel like I'd rather have my autism because it made me me.
Yeah, I would say personally
Yeah.
that I'm a person with autism, but I also don't care really how people
Exactly, it makes
use
you
it. I
feel
remember when they
funny.
started saying like autistic person versus person with autism, I was like, oh,
I don't care that
Yeah,
much. It's
exactly.
just if
I
I
don't
had
care
to
either.
pick,
Yeah.
like I don't you call me either, but if I had to pick personally, like if I'm gonna refer to myself, I'm gonna say autistic person, but
Yeah.
you can say either or and I won't give a crap.
Because to me, I see it as like a neurotypical community being like, oh, we just need to be as nice as we
Yeah.
possibly can. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like I've
I like
never
to
heard an
say
autistic
autistic
person freak out
person
about it, really.
or
I always hear neurotypical people
Autism
freaking out.
spectrum. I haven't met anyone on the spectrum, well, just one person. And he's my best friend. There's only one person that I know that's on the
Like, I
spectrum.
kind of agree because some people.
But other
have
than
the
that, I
same
haven't met anybody
challenges that I
else.
go through. Then also some I disagree because people there's like higher functioning and lower functioning, so it's kind of hard to connect to people that are like I don't know how to say that.
I feel that, yeah, because they're so different. I guess it could be, I guess, harder to connect in some degree. But we may not all go through the same exact things. But as a label, like autism, I think we can all like connect to that, and that's how I feel like with the label, with that label, I feel like there's a good sense of community with it.
I do agree. It's like although we have different stories about how, of autism, I believe that where we can relate to each other and still like
Have different perspectives.
yeah, exactly, because it's like I feel like especially right now it's like we spread apart because we're scared to say that we're autistic, but I believe that we need to start to group together and start to educate people and
I've noticed a rise in communities online for
yeah,
autism.
neurodiversity.
Yeah.
When I first found out,
Yes,
it was like
educate
great
people
to
on
like
that.
deep dive into the internet and get all these
They need to be educated
autistic
on the autism
perspectives,
spectrum.
and I connected with that online. But then when I went in real life and I started to meet people or started
That's
to
why I
talk
wanna
to
talk
more,
about it more.
I felt just kind of isolated again, and I felt kind of like that same thing. I think it's just the same thing. If I'm in a group of neurotypical people, if I'm in a group of autistic people, I'm just gonna still kind of feel alienated, and so I just kind of stopped trying.
It helps when you don't have to explain yourself to others and you can just relax and hang out without any judgment.
So right, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Woo! Hi, guys.
Okay, you wanna all put our hands in?
That was amazing.
I guess so.
Oh my gosh, I love this video. I want to watch it again because, like, people should be more educated on autism spectrum, and this is why I like to make videos about this. About I have a playlist of autism videos, as Asperger's, autism, autistic. I prefer autistic person, or I like autism spectrum. I don't like the disorder or disease. I don't like that word because to me it's not a disease or disorder. It's just who I am. And a part of me, just like a part of me is major depression, major depressive. I had depression since I was very young. I remember being suicidal. Also anxiety. I have very bad anxiety. Mostly, especially in public places where I don't, like, I would feel more comfortable if I have someone by my side where, yes, I am comfortable with them and I can be more confident in myself. And since I have a therapist, like, I have been more confident in myself in talking to people, even though part of me is very terrified to even talk and speak. And sometimes I practice what to say, or sometimes I be like, should I go up to that person and just talk to them? You know, like, whew. And sometimes I try to, like, hide my shyness. I remember when I was younger, I was super, super shy. I would not talk at all. I would just keep to myself for, like, a long time. And there are times where, yeah, I'm still shy. I wouldn't talk, but I'm being more confident. I'm trying my best to be and express myself more. It's like, yes, autism spectrum. I am on the spectrum, honey. I have Asperger's. And I like making videos for you guys. I love being myself, and it's hard to, like, be myself around other people sometimes, like, especially my family. It's hard to be myself around my family because they don't get it. Like, they hear the word, but they don't want to educate themselves, and it makes me cry. I wouldn't change a thing because I love myself the way I am. It was an amazing video. I want to watch it over again because I love it. And I'm so happy that they made that video. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jubilee. I love it. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos, story times, mental health, vlogs, LGBTQ+ content. They're all links are down below. Playlist videos are down there. Just check them out. Watch the videos. Like them. Please give them like this video a like. Subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is very, very randomly. And, like, sometimes I upload once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, or almost every day. Like, it depends. My schedule is, like, random, okay? But you'll get notified. Just hit the bell, okay? Hit the bell when you click it and say to get notified. It'll tell you, like, if it's, like, sometimes, I think, or like all the videos, like, you'll get them. Just make sure the bell is on. Subscribe, please. Show love and support because I make videos a lot and I express myself, and I'm thankful that I even have at least 262, I think, subscribers. And views are views, but I just love subscribers more because the more subscribers, the more people watch, and the more people watch, the more they get to know me, they notice me, and I won't feel so alone, and, like, people get me, and then they can relate to me, I guess, in some ways, because I'm autism. I have autism. Sorry, I am autism. What? I have autism. I was a young teenage mom. Okay, I have depression. I have anxiety. I talk about being bisexual in the LGBT community. Like, I'm all these different things, and they're all me, and this is how I am. Living Dead Girl Melissa. Follow me on Instagram. I love you guys. Till next time. Bye, my beautiful people. Please subscribe and click on the next video that's coming up. Next video. Subscribe. Bye, guys.